All right, let's look at how connected layers work. This feature is really great. It makes some types of transitions much simpler. And I'm going to use it for a photo zoom effect, where I'm going to go from this screen that has all the photos to a zoomed in version with a single photo. So I'll just create a link from this watermelon glass photo to the zoomed in version of that and create a new transition. Now, I'm going to start by aligning the screens. So I'm going to put one on top of the other. And this is really common anytime you have a transition that looks like it's happening within one screen. Then I'm going to select the background layer here and fade it out. And there's a text layer here that I'm going to fade out too. So let me just toggle that. So everything looks okay, except the photo doesn't zoom in. So one thing you could do is take this photo, put it right on top of the other one, resize it and get it exactly on top, and then it will kind of look like it's zooming in. But that's pretty tedious. It's hard to get it exactly right. So we have a feature called Connect Layers. And you can select one layer, click the Connect Layers button, and then you get this line that you can use to target another layer that you want to connect it to. And so I want to connect it to the small version of that. Now when I toggle the transition, it automatically animates between the small version and the big version. And these don't have to be the same photo necessarily. It'll actually fade the layer in on top. So if they look different, it'll do a nice fade between them. And there's some options about whether you want to fade it in, have it do a crossfade, or just hide the layer and scale it up. And you can still change all the settings with the easing over here. It'll just apply to both of those layers as a unit. Okay, so that works well. And you'll see that in the layer list, there's a special icon next to the connected layers. And when you select one, its counterpart, the icon fills in as well. And there's a couple different ways to create the connection. You can use the Connect Layer button. You can select both the layers and then click Connect Layers. Or you can also do a right-click drag on a layer to initiate a connection. So I'll name this Photo Zoom. And I'm going to apply it to this other photo. Actually, it should apply to this photo that's off screen here. So I'm going to make a link from that photo to this screen, use that same photo zoom transition, and let me go in and edit it because right now it's zooming up from the wrong layer. So I want to connect this photo of the cubed watermelon to the small photo of that. So I have to find it here by moving the tag to the appropriate small photo. So it's really easy to fix that. And now the correct one zooms up. So just to finish this off, I'm going to create a scroll group. And I want that to be horizontal with no scroll bar. And I'll create a backlink. I'm going to press the B shortcut to make a backlink really easily here. Let's look at the preview. Great, that works. I can scroll over, access that one. And of course I could go through and make similar screens for each of the small photos. Now this photo zoom is one reason why you might want to use a connected layer, but there's a lot of situations where it can be used. And you'll start to notice as you think about how different transitions might work, you'll realize that connected layers can help in a lot of cases. And I'll show some more tutorials in the future with different ideas about using connected layers.